I'm nearly 41, I'm single, I'm child-free, and I've been posting about this for a little while. And the reason I started posting about it was because the adverse reaction that I got from some men on the internet when I just did one post about it. I get a lot of kickback. I get told that I'm lying to other women, that I'm lying to myself, that I haven't fulfilled my only purpose on earth, which obviously, according to some people, a woman's only purpose is to have children, that no man will ever want me, that I'm old and used up, like all of that stuff. But I think what these people don't realise is that I love myself and I love my life, and I am so grateful for the fact that I'm here and I get to enjoy the lovely River Thames, that there is nothing that anyone could say that is going to upset me. And I don't believe you, because that's not how I see life. Maybe that's how you see life. Maybe you see life as you can never be happy unless you have a partner.
I cannot say that her position is universal and suitable for everything. But you know, what I see is a blooming, beautiful 41-year-old woman who looks much happier than all those women and men who, imagining themselves to be God, dare to assert who and what plan is intended to live on this earth. What do you think?
You want to know what modern day dating has done to me? Let me just give you a quick example. There's a guy that's been texting me, and yesterday he didn't text me back much, which for me is totally fine. I genuinely just forget to text people back, and I didn't realize that he hadn't texted me yesterday. But he texted me this morning and he was like, sorry, I was under the weather. I was like in and out of sleep yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Like, what are you doing today? Blah, 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 blah. My initial reaction, no, you weren't. No, you weren't sick. So don't use that excuse. Just tell me you were with another girl. That's fine. I don't care. Just be honest. Like, you weren't sick. Why is that my first reaction? Why is my initial reaction like, no, you weren't? You're lying. Just tell me you were another girl. Why is that my initial reaction? And that, people, is what modern day dating has done to me. I have trust issues out the wazoo. And I don't know what to do about that. And it's not looking.
I think this girl definitely has difficulties. After all, in fact, the guy could feel bad. This is normal for any person. Apparently, her hobbies of dating through dating apps left a bad imprint on her psyche. A series of unsuccessful relationships and dates make the brain think that this experience is the only one and no other is given. But it is not so. It's a pity that she has to carry this psychological baggage, which in the future may prevent her from building a good relationship with a man. But at the same time, I'm sure that this pretty woman had a lot of dating options with interesting men before she started dating through dating apps. So what was she missing? After all, in order to love, only one person is enough, not 50.
So I just had an epiphany. I'm 30, and as I'm sitting here doing my makeup like the little Gen Z teeny boppers taught me, I was thinking about, I want to have kids by the time I'm 32. So that gives me what? 2 years to get married and try to get pregnant, have the baby. So normally I would be sitting here being like, I have 2 years to figure all that out and do all that. But a light bulb just went off. And I thought, no, I have 2 years to conquer the world, to travel the world, to accomplish everything, become a supernova, become a superstar. I've got 2 years left. Because in 2 years, I'm not going to be able to go out and be out until 2 a.m. like I was last night and be hungover like I am today and still function. I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm going to have a human to take care of. So, ladies, I suggest we all flip the switch and say, oh my God, I only have 2 years left to do X, Y, Z, whatever it is that your heart desires. That's my hot take for today. So I hope that helps someone because it helped me. Bye.
This 32-year-old woman looks so ambiguous. A second ago, she wanted a family and children, but now she says that she has 2 years of normal life left to achieve all that she has not been able to do in the past 32 years. It seems to me that she has some kind of psychological difficulties in accepting herself and her choice. After all, she doesn't have much time to buy, like before. If she wants to settle down, she needs to start doing something right now so that she doesn't regret it later. like many single women who are over 40 years old.
That women get so upset about the biological fact that most men prefer women in their younger years, mainly due to fertility, low body count, and just general attraction. When I knew countless women at the age of 19, 20 who dated 30, 35 plus men while they were young, and then all of a sudden they get to be 30, 35, and now all of a sudden they disagree with it, saying it's creepy. I find that it's more just an insecurity factor and the fact that they are no longer that young and now they see those women as competition, which is sad because in reality, most of my videos are really to teach younger women to choose better in their 20s. If you are in your 30s and still single, that is no reason to hate on the younger generation or hate on the men that prefer them and by calling them creepy or even words that I'm not even going to use here. Innately, I have always known this. My husband is 7+ years older than me, and I did that for a reason. And he did that for a reason. At the age of 37 when we met, he knew he wanted a family. He's not going to go find another 37-year-old hoping by the grace of God or with fertility treatments that they could have a baby. I'm not hating on women. We just need to understand both sides. Men have every right to choose their preferences just as women do. For example, nobody wants to date a short, broke man.
I completely agree with this woman. She thinks extremely soberly, which deserves respect. A man, like a woman, has the right to choose whom they love, and age has absolutely nothing to do with it. On the part of women who are over 30 years old, it is very stupid to think that everyone should give them attention, love, and so on. Or maybe it's just that time has passed, and you've become such a bad character that no man will want to deal with you at all, and age has nothing to do with it. What do you say to that?
So I am so hungover. Being single is hard work. It's difficult. Going out is hard. It's tiring. It's expensive. I thought being single I would save money. Complete opposite. Complete opposite. I am always out. I'm always having a drink. And I thought it was in my healing era. You've got this girl, you don't need no man era. But I'm on Hinge. I'm on Hinge all the time. I'm matching. I'm talking to like 9 different boys. Like my Instagram, the DMs, the little bubble says 9. I haven't got the time. I haven't got the patience, and I haven't got the conversation. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the notification. I'm enjoying going onto my phone and it being like, you've been sent a message. And I'm like, exciting. I'm wanted. But they were like, do you want to go for a drink? I'm like, no, I don't. You've served your purpose, and now I'm kind of done. I think I'm going to do boy sober in May. I'm going to delete Hinge. I'm going to possibly ghost all the boys I'm talking to. Sorry, boys. But it's harder than I thought it was out here. Honestly, I need some help. I'm not sure I can do this alone.
In my opinion, this girl is just addicted to dating apps. And she's just amused by the very process of communication. But she doesn't want anything more. It seems to me that she is wasting her time, and the time of those people with whom she communicates. One day she will realize that time has passed, like her youth, and she will want the warmth of a relationship. But what did she do to get it in the future?
This message is for men over 40, and you know what? Men over 30 even. Y'all are looking toe up on the dating apps. As women make more and more money and we're not forced to be with someone for economic stability, guess what? We're going to be going for attraction.
Are you serious? Why do you even look towards such grown men? Maybe he just wants to be lazy, have breakfast with waffles and go fishing. If you are so young, beautiful, and ambitious, then why don't you look for the same age and not older rich men demanding that they look 20 years old?
He does not buy you a house. He does not love you. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. I went to dinner last night with a girlfriend, a younger girlfriend, and she just broken up with her boyfriend. She was dating him for a year and a half, and he was married, and she had no idea. And she found out he was married, and she broke it off. Now she is devastated and heartbroken, and I was like, what is going on, sweetie?
She's like, I am never going to find someone like him. He was wealthy. He flew me around in his jet. We went here, we went there. He bought me things. I said, okay, but what did he actually do for you? He's like, I said, no, honey. He was going on that vacation anyway, and the fuel was paid for the jet anyway. One more person on the jet did not change the price of the jet. He was going to that restaurant anyway. You just happened to be his guest. You or someone else, he was buying someone dinner. The handbag that he bought you, whether it was you or his wife, he was buying the like, what did he do for you? Did he buy you a home?
This seems a bit odd, as it's clear that the young girl found it beneficial and convenient to use the rich man's money, and now she regrets losing that. I'm almost certain she knew he had a wife, since such men aren't typically subservient, believing they deserve everything by right of superiority. In the end, he'll find a more accommodating and beautiful girl, and this one will keep searching for another option, likely going through this cycle until she turns 30 and starts considering more important matters.